Welcome everyone to Babycakes Oracle. Today we're going to pick a card on what kind of parents will you be. As you can see on the screen here, you have three options to choose from. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Pause the video if you need to meditate on the card that's calling you in the most, and we will get into it. As always, timestamps will be listed below. Thank you so much. Welcome to reading group 1. We are going to find out what kind of parents will you be. So we have this sweet hearts card. Oh, it says pure unconditional love and be loved. So you are going to be a parent who is going to cherish all the memories when it comes to your child, or your children overall. You're going to want to, just the little things are going to matter to you. You know, you're going to make sure that your child is provided for, loved. You're going to be very compassionate, very gentle with them, and patient. Just really make sure that you pay attention to them and just go out of your way to make sure that they have everything that they need, and you're just going to want the best for your child, or or your children overall, and they're going to have both their parents. You're going to be the parent who is going to want them to have a healthy home life, and you're going to want to get them involved in many things. You're just going to want them to be well mannered. You're going to want them to have um, both their parents. Of course, not, of course, we all want our children to be with, we want to raise our children with both parents in the home. You know what I mean? So you're going to be the type of parent where, you may want to work it out with your child's father, your husband, or your wife. But you're going to make sure that is done in the very beginning, especially if you're like a new parent. But or even if you have a new, if you have a get married or you're with another person who's not the child's father, you're going to make sure that your child is. You're going to bring your child or your children around someone who loves children just as much, or someone who has kids already and is just a good father or a good mother. You know what I mean? So yeah, you just want them to be raised in a two-parent home, and you want them to know what unconditional love is. You're going to be the type of parent who's going to show up for your kids or your child no matter what. You're going to always make time for them. You're going to play with them. And they're going to be so blessed. They're going to be so lucky when it comes to coming into this world. Yeah, they're going to be so loved. It's just going to be so much harmony, so much harmony, so much peace. And then even with like 21, I feel like your child, you're going to be the type of parent who's going to let your children or your child really express themselves and be. You may even homeschool or something. You may be a stay-at-home mom or dad or something like that. But you're gonna want them to grow up and be themselves. And you're gonna be someone who's fun, and you may just do a lot of things together with your husband or your wife, or whoever you're with. You maybe want to create traditions for your child as well. Next we have is foreign country. So even with that card, I'm getting like you guys are going to just be the parent who is going to want to travel and really explore. And even if you don't travel anywhere foreign, you're just going to want to do a lot of adventurous things. You're going to want your child to be to learn so many things, to really live their life to the fullest, to take opportunities on, to take on challenges, to take a risk and not be and just be very courageous and bold and adventurous and fearless. It's just going to be such a beautiful thing. You may be the type of parent who will want to do a lot of family trips. Like I said, if it's not, it could be foreign for sure, but even like in the States or just local trips, you're going to just be a good planner, a really good planner, the type of parent who's going to want to plan things and just get out and just really explore. Really, you want your child to be someone who thinks big and someone who is well rounded, very cultured, and expansive, to think outside the box. You may even want them to just continue learning and be a people person. You're going to be a parent who's going to be kind and diverse, just want them to experience just so much in life. It's going to be a really beautiful thing. You're going to want them just to try so many things and just take them all over. Take them all over. Traveling and doing adventurous trips is going to be so important to you. And when it comes to like making memories with them. Yeah, it's just going to be so beautiful. Group one, wow. Wow, no, we did not just get the two of wands. Oh, for sure. What did I say? I think I said you want them to think big, but yeah, you just gonna be wanting them to just truly experience life to the fullest. And you're gonna just always want them to follow their heart, follow their dreams, and to go after whatever it is that you want them to go after in life. And you're going to always feel like your child is responsible and safe, and you're not going to hold them back. You're going to want them to, you're just going to be a very trusting parent. You're going to raise a child or children who you can trust and are, who are going to go places in life, and you're going to really make sure that they know, raise them to like you're going to raise them to or raise your child to like truly thrive and go for what they want. It's a beautiful thing. You're just going to make sure that they are determined, passionate. Yeah, you're going to be a very passionate person, someone who's very determined and has drive, and someone who's just courageous and even like creative when it comes to your planning. And wow, you know what I mean? It's what synchronicities for sure. You're going to be like proud parents. You're going to make sure that your children are you're going to make sure that you just make them feel like you're really proud of them, and you are going to be proud of your child and children. So let them just know how blessed they are and how grateful they should be about life, and you're just going to teach them how to be just live their life and believe in themselves wholeheartedly, and just really kind of let them know how just to be blessed, just to be grateful for life and to wake up every day. Yeah, good point. You're just gonna be an awesome parent, and your children or your child is gonna be so blessed to have you as parents or a parent. So they're gonna feel blessed regardless when it comes, even if you stay with your person, or Even if you, like I said, you guys are going to co-parent pretty good, or for some of you guys, you're going to be married with your husband and raise your children or your child. And they're going to always have a two-parent home. You know what I mean? So just going to go all out for them with whatever they want to do. Go all out. If they're involved in activities or things of that sort, you're going to make sure that you go out of your way to travel to that place or do what you got to do. You're just going to be the type of parent who's going to always look up things or search things out and not miss opportunities when it comes to your child being involved in certain things, or yeah, you're just going to get them involved in a lot of things. Yeah, like group one, that's what it is. That's the type of parent you'll be. Okay, that's awesome. You guys take care. Mwah. Welcome to your reading group two. We're going to find out what type of parent you will be, group two. Let's get into it. We have protest, inadequacy, sue, attention. You guys are going to be just strong parents, okay? You're going to teach your child how to speak up for themselves, to just like, what's that quote says? It's the quote that is like, you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. What's that? I forgot what it's called. Yeah, that one quote is coming to mind. Is it? I think it's by Malcolm X. So if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Okay, so you just gonna be a parent who will, or is that Rosa Parks? I don't know. You're gonna be a strong person for sure. You're gonna teach it. I'm just because I know Malcolm X has got that. Is he Aries? I know his moon is in Aries, right? I think so. Anyways, yeah, I'm just really picking up on like this Aries energy. Like you're gonna just have them be the parent who will be a parent who will teach your child how to be a leader and stand up for whatever it is. Not someone who's going to teach your child to be weak. You're going to teach them to always stand their ground and be unstoppable. That's what I'm really getting with the 51. You know, allow your children to have a freedom of speech and like always do the right thing, or just like I said, that's what I'm getting. I'm not really, nothing else is coming out like that, but yeah, let's see. Let's hear what type of parent will group two be. They're just gonna definitely be the type where they're not even gonna allow y'all gonna be the truth, that's for sure. You're gonna teach them justice. And so we have this arcade card here as well. Okay, so I feel like you guys are still going to be like a fun parent though too. So I just said justice. It's going to be a good balance. A good balance. So you're going to also be a fun parent. Yeah, you're just going to teach them not to be weak or be pushed around or nothing like that, but also to be fun, not like super serious. So you're going to be a parent who is going to be even like involved in certain organizations or even like starting up organizations or that you truly believe in or are of justice. You know what I mean? I'm trying to really explain more of it, but nothing's really coming out. You're just going to be the type of parent who's going to help them be very aware of what's going on in the world, and be very discerning, and just kind of really just teach them and show them the truth about many things. You're going to be very open with them. Wow, so you have the 10 of cups. You are definitely going to be the type of parent who is all about your family. You're going to make sure that if your child is even dealing with discrimination, or if something ain't right with, because we have a look like it's a mom and a dad in that car, the protest. And so you're just gonna go really hard. You're gonna go really hard for your child. You may even be like the coach type, or just if you don't like something, you think something is unfair when it comes to, like, even like if you're involved in their activities or whatever it is that they do, you gonna make sure that things are fair with everything, and that everybody gets an opportunity to, or your kids get the opportunity. You're just gonna fight for your kids for sure. You're definitely not going to be parents who just sit back and allow certain things to happen to your kid, or for certain especially like their school is not right being right, or something ain't going on right there, or whatever it is that they're involved in. You will go up to, the company or the club and complain about it. Like, just you will be that parent who will sue if there's something, or just really go debate, get proof on certain things that you don't like. Yeah, you're just going to be very family oriented. You're going to be all about your family. That's the type of parents you're going to be. You're going to put your family first. You're going to make sure that your child is covered and protected and has security, who's provided for. You're going to make sure that you have that for them. Like, your home is their home is their safe haven, and they have no worries and concerns, and just you're going to make sure that they put their family first and know how important family is. Be the type where you're creating traditions and things of that sort. Just always making time for your family. So you're just going to be the parent who's going to put your family first. Make sure and really just let them know how important family is, and always just, even just with that 10 of cups, you're going to just really be a strong parent who's going to probably be with your spouse, show them what love is, or how family should be. I'm just getting like a prayerful family. Like, you're gonna just do things to just, I think, just really protective, like a really protective parent. You're gonna make sure that they're content and the home is positive, and you're just gonna do a lot of things together. Yeah. Just a good balance. It's a good balance for sure. Scene 1111. All right, group 2, you guys take care. Welcome to your reading group 3. We're going to find out what type of parent will you be. So we have the bully card. It says embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. I feel like with this card, group 3, you're going to be the type of parent who is going to make sure that your child knows how special they are and that nothing's wrong with being different, and to really teach them to be mentally strong. Just you're going to be a very caring parent, someone who's understanding, someone who's going to do just you're going to be a parent who's going to do your best to make them feel beautiful or handsome. That's what I'm really getting here. You know what I mean? Like if they want to be homeschooled or they want to express themselves in any sort of way, you're going to let them do that, and it doesn't matter what anybody says. And even when they have their moments of sadness and things like that, or they feel they don't fit in some sort of way, or even when they get like embarrassed, or maybe if there's like certain people talking about them, I just feel like you're going to help them get through like just the negativity. That's what I'm getting. It's like your child is going to be different in a way, like where how they express themselves different from how they look from other people. But because I'm looking at the girl's hair and it's like different, she's got a little color in there. The other girls in the background, they just have like their normal hair. You're going to be a very parent who's sensitive to your and compassionate when it comes to your child, and try not to do anything to like embarrass them, or because they may be the type, they may be very sensitive, you know what I mean? So you have this self-help event. Wow. So even with that, like you're going to be the type of parent who will once again just be there for them, to get them the help that they need, to teach them that I just feel like they're going to really look up to you, you know? You're going to be like a guide to them. I don't know, you guys could be kind of like busy. But you're just going to be the type of parent who's going to do whatever you have to do when it comes to your child, and wanting them to wanting to seek the help and all the things that you can to make them a better person and truly help them get through any issues that they might be dealing with when it comes to school. Okay. Especially if they are dealing with any bullying and things like that. So we have the Judgment card that came reverse. Just going to teach them to trust their own. Just like I'm really, and just like truly believe in themselves. Like really help them believe in themselves. Help them to don't let others judge them. You're going to teach them to like be patient when it comes to making decisions and not be pressured into doing anything, to always put themselves first. And even when it comes, ooh, wow. Even when it comes to that bully card there, now I'm getting like, you're just going to help them. You're going to be the type of parent who will, if they do feel like their friends are gossiping about them, or they are feeling like If people are picking on them because of their beauty and because they're different, you're going to be the type of parent who's going to help them walk away from friends or people who don't serve them, you know? So you're going to just help them be strong when it comes to like truly being able to walk away and not just be a part of a crowd or friends who are using them or are mean and things of that sort. You're going to just help them to detach, basically, you know, um, and not follow the crowd, to always stand out and be different, to always be a better person. Oh, yeah, you're just going to really teach them how to be a leader, not a follower. And with that bully card, she's kind of like walking away because she could have been walking away from friends who she was hanging out with, and they could have been jealous of her or anything like that. And so she knows, maybe she picked up on it. Like, I feel like your child is going to be very intuitive. They're going to follow their intuition and trust where they're being guided. You're going to be the type to be very spiritual. They may be the type, I think you're gonna be the type of parent to all just to allow them to express themselves to you and seek help from you, seek guidance from you, and you know, and they're definitely going to listen to you and walk away from people who don't serve them, especially if they're like telling you, coming home and letting you know what so and so did or things of that sort. Yeah, since the judgment came reverse, for sure, you're just going to help them like not let judgment or what people like, just like, I'm just getting like you're gonna help them really just know that not fitting in, and that people are going to judge you no matter what you do, and you know that they're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. You know, everybody's not gonna, just gonna be something to help them stand out, and no, just let them know that standing, nothing's wrong with standing out. And just because you don't want to be a part of something, that's fine. You don't have to be a part of something. You know, you may be, maybe they might be like quirky or like weird when it comes to their style, or they like things that are different from others, and you know, maybe they've let certain people kind of like judge them when it comes to certain things that they're into or like to wear, you know. um you know, they might get hurt by certain things that people say or be teased by when it comes to their style or doing things different, but you're going to help them be strong to walk away, basically. Because I don't get you going to be getting no weak child. I think, of course, like any child is going to be sensitive and, you know, want friends who care about them and all of that. And, but I love that you're going to be the parent who is not going to let your child stick around negative people like that, or be friends with friends who are, you know, being mean or trying to program them to believe in certain things. So you're going to help them be weird. You know, you're going to help them, like, just allow them to, like I said, weird being in a way of like express themselves, is what I'm trying to say. And just help them, like, not follow the crowd with the judgment in reverse, you know? You don't have to, like, let them not do, they don't have to do what other people do. And that's fine. And, you know, judgment in reverse talks about, like, just not being concerned what other people think or say. And that's the type of child that you're going to be. You're going to be the type of child, I mean, you're going to be the type of parent who is truly going to help them be themselves. truly be themselves, to really like ingrain in them to like always do you. Who cares what people think? Like you're going to help them have that mindset of being unbothered and not caring what people say or how they judge them. And I think I'm getting with that bully cart, and she's just sad because she's like, dang, like, I really thought that they was her friends were different, like some of them, like you like your child could have like thought that, like she's basically in this cart looking like, dang, I gotta walk away from stupidity. You know what I mean? Like just sad that they're like the rest, you know? Shit, like that they're lost in a way, and they don't know who they are, or they can't express who they are. And it's kind of like that type of vibe. So you're going to just be the parent who's going to take your child to places or involve them in things or events and things like that where their people are, or kids are like them, or they're like them, where other kids express themselves or they're into things that they're into. You're just gonna get them involved in environments and places and that of that sort where they can be themselves, or just help them take classes. And I just feel like you're just gonna help your child just level up and get them involved in things where they can. You're just gonna always have them like level them up in a way. You're only gonna have them tune into things or watch things that are on their vibration, on their like they're just on some positive, always elevating and type of flow. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, group three, for sure. Especially with you even being group three, they're gonna be very creative too. All right, well that's what it is, group three. You guys take care. Mwah.